go. Sorted. Oh, we're live for the football. It's the football time. Wolves against Manchester United in the Premier League. I've just put everyone. Sorted. But yes, it's Wolves versus Manchester United in the Premier League. Another potentially tricky, oh goodness me, another potentially tricky fixture for United. They obviously drew against... Hey, Pop Off, it's been ages, mate. How you doing, sir? How you doing, sir? Yeah. King Joshua, how are you doing, sir? We've got Daniel, we've got Lewis. Thank you so much for joining me today. Daniel, are you cool though? Have you cost me fantasy football points? That's the real question. I think it might be. No, I trust the process. Trust the process is what he told me. But, you know, it's hard to trust the process when you're fucking me. Oh, Hoss, thank you so much for following the channel. Much appreciated. And we've got Century as well. Thank you for joining me today, guys. Get your score predictions in, everyone. I've gone for a 2-1-2 Manchester United. Let me just remind myself what Mrs. Nobbins has predicted. She's gone for a 2-1 to Wolves as Mrs. Nobbins, so she's gone bold. I'll trust the process, Daniel. Fair play. 2-1 to Wolves as Kazoo. Wow, so Wolves and Kazoo on the same line of thinking there. Century's gone 3-0 to United. But yeah, P. Howard, thank you for joining us today, P. Howard. What do you think the score is going to be? Let me know your thoughts on that. It's good. It's not going to be easy for United, that's all. Let's call me Stubbies Wolves. Maybe. I meant to say, you know, Mrs. Dobbins predicted Wolves to win, as has Kazoo. And Lewis has got 3 on Wolves, 2-0. Gosh, there's a lot of Wolf shouts here. Goodness me, that's genuinely surprised me. Hey, Ryan, 2-1 to United. That's also what I've gone for, Ryan. Clearly, great minds think alike. A lot of confidence in Wolves then today. Wish Wolves win reality United. Understood. And the players take the knee. Yeah, no worries at all. No worries at all, KX. Thank you so much for joining me. You are the real MVP. And there we go. We've kicked off. And unfortunately, guys, no doubt I'll be slightly behind you. Because even though I'm on the official Sky Go stream, it's still slightly behind, annoyingly. So do just bear that in mind. When a goal goes in, you know, please just don't react to it. That's all I ask. So make sure I've got that refreshed. And there we go. And you can see exactly what minute I'm in as well. Okay. There we go. Raul Jimenez Masterclass. Do feel free to get involved in the debate of the day as well, guys, as we go throughout the game. Will CR7 significantly improve Man United? I'm not convinced. But we'll see, won't we? Man United Sporting there. She's 40 to 60 minutes behind. Oh, 60 seconds. Well, Daniel, I don't know if you're ahead of me, or if I'm ahead of any of you somehow, then you can probably pause the stream, I guess. Did Ronaldo to get the golden boot? Wow, I still think Harry Kane will get it, honestly. But that would be very interesting. That's a bold prediction. That's a bold prediction, Century. There'll also be a match day vlog going up after this match ends for the City versus Arsenal game. So stay tuned for that. Along with my play ratings and analysis. You're still ahead of me because the stream delay. Oh, fair enough. Well then, I'm fucked, aren't I? I'm also just going to go live on TikTok as well, just so people are aware, because some people don't realise we are live. Some people get notifications, some don't. I don't understand how it works. Jimenez still sporting that head guard from his really bad injury last season. So hopefully he's recovering, and hopefully he's going to be nice and sharp. Really interesting lineup today. because Greenwood is up front, fair enough. But then Dan James is making an appearance. Sancho on the left, which I understand. But I'm just wondering, like, you know, Martial. Oh, goodness me. Here come Wolves with Adama Traore on the counter-attack. This is always going to be a threat. He's got no end product, though. He plays the ball in there. That's a bad ball, though. Or a shot. Don't know who that was, but goodness me. Wolves went forward there with a flurry. And that is always going to be a threat for United. And just to confirm, Martial is... And Cavani's on the bench as well, which is interesting. So he's obviously available as well. So very interesting. Yeah, hey PogChamp, I think, yeah, he should have definitely done better there. But hey, it's a counter-attack. Man United. Wait, Wolves v United. Watchalong. Twitch. There we go. Let's go live there. Please bring for the FPL. I had Ings as my captain, so I know he got an assist or whatever, but I feel like I fucked my fantasy, honestly. I wasn't really concentrating on my fantasy this week. I let Daniel do all the work for me, so thank you, Daniel, for that. But here was the Wolves counter that with Adama Traore. He put a good ball in, but how's he not played the ball first time to Jimenez, who's making that brilliant late run, man? You want Bruno hat-trick? So you want a Bruno hat-trick, but Wolves to win, what, 4-3? Hey, thank you so much. I don't know how you say that name, because it's just a sad emoji face, but thank you for saying you like the Who's Bigger Club series. I'm still doing that series. I haven't given up on that, by the way. That's still a series I'm doing. It's just, yeah, haven't abandoned it. I just need to, I think someone's asked me to do AC Milan versus Juventus, so I do need to look into that as well. Here come United threatening Bruno Fernandes. Wolves are able to get it clear now, and it's only first 5 minutes. United have been threatening the most, I'd suggest. Wolves more so on the counter-attack. You're on the Premier League one, you're on the Sky Sports. Oh, I see. Bruno 3 goals, Pogba 5 assists, Greenwood 2. Yeah. Guys, bear in mind, I am behind you, so Kazoo and Sad Face, you're referencing things I haven't seen yet. So just remember that. Just remember that, because I unfortunately am physically not able to watch it on TV, because I have to watch it upstairs on Sky Go. Here come United with the corner. I'm guessing that this is the counter attack. And oh, that's a really bad take that was from Fred, causing all sorts of issues for himself. And yeah, Wolves definitely, how have Wolves not scored that? Goodness me. Really bad defending again from United in transition. Just not really good enough defending that cap. That was from their own corner as well. They really should have conceded there as well. No, is all sad face. Just you can see exactly on my screen what minute I'm in and what second I'm in as well. Are the points different on Sky? I don't know, Daniel. Nah, the match starts. No, Daniel, the match has started. It starts at 4:30. You left Ballsack with a better defensive mid than Fred. Yeah, Fred is Fred's a bit tragic, isn't he? So far in this game. Early stages, but that was a really bad take by him. And Wolves have actually had the better chances. Man United have had more of the ball. They've had more control of the possession, but ultimately Wolves have been the ones more threatening. Fred's sexy, you say? Yeah, Wan-Bissaka with a vital block on the line, but goodness me, that's twice now United have been caught out on the counter-attack. Do I support the RGB community? Absolutely. RGB is the best analog video format. Yeah, I know, because you're right. Really poor from Fred. That's just like a catchphrase at this point, isn't it? But there's no pressure on Fernandes here, who takes the shot, but it's well wide. Never really threatening. Never really threatening the goalkeeper there. Ronan, how you doing, man? Guys, if you're watching on TikTok, you're more than welcome to join me live on Twitch and YouTube, where we are streaming a watch-along. Century, stop it. How was that? Yeah, that just had to go in. That had to go in. How the Wolves yeah, well, because they've had that shot just had to go in. Somehow it didn't. It was a good block by Wan-Bissaka, but they had to score. Hey Eamon, Fred's underrated. Oh, I don't know about that. I think he's a bit shit, to be honest. But yeah, Eamon, it's your first time chatting with us on Twitch. Thank you so much for joining me. Wait, here come Wolves again. But no. Easy stuff. Yeah, Eamon, it's your first time in the Twitch chat. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know what football club you support. Yeah, if Traore had like unreal end product, imagine how good a player he'd be. Take Fred off, says KX. No joke, Fred might be the worst footballer I've seen, says Ben. He is pretty woeful, isn't he? And going back to the debate of the day, I'm going to do a video about this on, I think, TikTok and YouTube. The whole Ronaldo situation. Why hasn't that money gone to replacing Fred? If they sign another player before the transfer window ends, fair enough. But otherwise, I think huge question marks need to be asked about that, because I just cannot understand that logic. The score right now is 0-0 so far, guys. It's 0-0 at the moment, but Wolves should have scored. And Wolves have actually had the better chances on the counter-attack. Exactly, Ben. Both counter-attacks have been Fred's fault on both occasions. Yes, Baldy, we're on Twitch. It does say Twitch in the... I think it says Twitch in the description of the TikTok live. Let me know, though. Hey, St. Max. How you doing, my broski? And just one more final thank you, guys. £321 the charity stream raised for Mind. There was a late £30 donation. And we raised 321 quid for the charity. And then Mr. Dobbins' fundraiser also raised a lot of money yesterday. So loads of money went to Mine. So once again, thank you guys so much. Why don't they just play Van der Beek every game instead of bench him? I don't understand why. I don't even know if like Van der Beek ultimately does that role. But he's surely better than Fred. United probably getting Saul. Well, they need to get someone. Even if we didn't sign Ronaldo, I don't think we would have signed it. But that's mad to me. That's mad to me, Ben. I just don't understand that. A Trigger United fans could have said, well, it was, wasn't he? I guess. But yeah, if they don't get midfield, then again, it's just like, why is that allocation of funds a thing? To go ask, can we play Quiplash? What not? Connor, thank you so much for following. Oh, United tried the overhead going. Oh, Bruno tried the flick, but Greenwood tried the flick, but it was going wide. Yeah, Ben, genuinely, you at defensive mid would be better than Fred, to be honest. Play Ronaldo at defensive mid, yeah. Oh god. Why is Dan James playing as well, by the way, guys? Why isn't it Martial up front and Greenwood on the wing? I know Martial didn't have the best game against Southampton, but is Dan James good? I feel like he really isn't. There's Neves. Could he be the solution to United's defensive midfielder woes? I don't think he would be the ultimate fix, but I think he'd be a big improvement on what they currently have. Yes, that's what... Shoe size list is over. Baldy, where did you get that idea from? Baldy, where did you get... Baldy? Hello? What do you mean the shoe size list is over? It's here. We're out here. If new people get involved in the chat and they want to get involved, then I'll take their shoe size. And to the people who just joined me, and here is the Adama Traore. Yeah, dude, just, oh my gosh, he's really surging forwards. Here's he got the ball. Here's Raul Jimenez. Oh, just on the turn, slipped, couldn't quite do it. No, that wasn't me. That was someone else. But yes, I do like the idea of doing like Jackbox games on a particular day. Like maybe it's every Friday evening I can do sort of thing. That'd be a good thing. But you guys really seem to like it, so we'll definitely do those. And United just cannot handle the counter-attacking threat, particularly of Adama Traore at this point. Wolves hurting United on the counter-attacks. Is Owen? Yep, absolutely Owen. Yeah. Yes, Bold. Yeah, they got to get, obviously they have to follow. They have to let me know what football club they support, whereabouts they're from in the world, and then I trust them, and then I can ask them what their shoe size is. Because, if someone follows and they don't get involved in the chat, I obviously can't ask them what their shoe size is, can I? So, do you know what I mean, Baldy? Do you know what I mean? Troyer just tightening up his shoelaces here. Good lad. He's got very large muscles, hasn't he, Traore? And doesn't he claim that he doesn't lift weights as well? Well, that's definitely bollocks. He definitely lifts weights. Surely. Just to confirm, the attempts is very even. Wolves with 3, United with 4. But definitely the quality of Wolves have been significantly better. He's put hashtag United, come on you tags. Oh, God. Oh, goodness me. Wolves and Moutinho. Very close then. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. That's illegal. There we go. And I think I nearly did an illegal thing there. Baby or merchant. I actually don't know what that means. Oh, is that because he smothers himself in oil? Is that what that means? Matthew, hey, how you doing, man? You're going to watch Telephone, so that's no worries at all. Do I know any Brazilian clubs? I know Santos. I know, what's it called, Flamengo. I know Sao Paulo. I know, the one that's got like a pirate badge. Or is that something else I'm thinking of? That's probably about the extent of my knowledge. To be honest, it makes sense to use oil before every match, because if everyone's gripping onto his rippling biceps, why wouldn't you do that? What are you doing in 23rd when hashtag beat City the Champions? I'll definitely cry again. Oh, but Traore, the issue there, Traore gave the ball away. It didn't really try to get back into a defensive shape. He just sort of like complained a little bit. Hey, Poya, mate, how you doing? Is that actually a Brazilian club, though, or have I made that up? I know a Uruguayan Premier League team, Liverpool. Even after Cristiano Ronaldo, there's a rumour that if Delo went on loan, we'd buy Trippier, but Delo's staying, so sure that's 23 million can spend on CDM. But it doesn't look like they're going to do it, though. I don't understand. I will be doing a deadline day stream, by the way, chaps. Yeah. For like me, like the last 2 or 3 hours of deadline day, we'll sort of be reviewing the transfers. I'll give you guys a chance to come on the chat, although it will be one at a time because some people ruined the Discord chat on the charity stream, so I'll only be allowing one person in at a time. But if you want to have a chat about, your club's transfer business, do you think it's been a success? What do you think of the transfers? You're more than welcome to join me on stream for that on Tuesday evening. I don't even know how I even remember that. I remember seeing them at the top of the league. Wait, they're called Liverpool? That's really weird. Team in South America, team called Barcelona, same badge. How is that legal? Surely that's, I don't know, cheating or whatever. Interesting. Last 10 minutes, Wolves have had around 2/3 of the attacking threat. Does not surprise me at all, to be honest. Doesn't surprise me at all. Wolves are definitely been the more interesting side so far. Can Pogba unlock the defence? For United, they do go back to their goalkeeper here. It's true, there's another one called Arsenal. What is happening? Why are they allowed to do that? Why are they allowed to do that? Hello? Spurs top of the league right now. It's obviously early days. It must be affiliated with Barcelona. Like, it must be like a sister club or something. Otherwise, that's just really weird. Is Greenwood on the right-hand side? Dan James has gone centrally. Is Wan-Bissaka, can he put a delivery in? Didn't do it early enough. Back to Greenwood. Pogba now. And Slabhead. It's the first. I think it's the first game for Varane as well, which is interesting. And Sancho is offside. I think this is the first start for Sancho, so it'd be good to see how he performs. Tottenham parking the bus, says to go. I haven't seen match of the day yet, so I need to give it a watch. Hey, Arian. Yeah, it's Varane's first game. Why are they allowed to call Team Young Boys? Oh. Hwang Chang. Great name. Oh, he played for Leipzig. Never heard of him, honestly. He's gone to Wolves, fair play. to make Barca bigger in South America. It must be like an affiliated club then, mustn't it, or something? Because otherwise that's really weird. Otherwise, it's really weird. I'm just going to move the microphone closer to me. There we go. There we go. Right. How far behind? St. Max, you can see exactly what second I'm at. You can see exactly what second I'm at. You can see exactly what second I'm at. 17, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's how you know where I am in the match, because the timer is on the screen. Jimenez has gone down. Adama's the best footballer in the world. Yes, Aaron, I'm doing well. Thank you. How about yourself? City obviously won yesterday, which was nice. Really happy with how much was raised for the charity stream. Mrs. Dobbins was really happy and emotional. And yeah, which is really good. It's just a good time. And I had fun as well. I think you guys enjoyed yourself. We discovered a new love for Quiplash. I'm exactly 1 minute behind. Excellent. Well, like as I say, unfortunately, nothing I can do about that. Yeah. Outside of, I don't know. No, there's nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do to remedy that. Apart from put a stream delay on, but then that ruins the experience between you and I, doesn't it? Ball comes in from Wolves. No. Fred, man of the match. Then you'll want to clip your good Century. I'm glad it scares you. You have to keep getting involved in the chat to prevent Warnock overthrowing the chat. United are so disorganised. Dharma's the best statistical dribbler in the world. What are those stats based on? That's interesting. How much we raised in the end? £321 on the charity stream, Arian. And then Mrs. Dobbins hasn't counted exactly how much she raised, but it's another good number of hundreds of pounds, which is brilliant. Hey Mustafa, mate, how you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Vibing, City won yesterday, so I'm happy about that. I had a nice sleep, so I'm totally recovered from the 12-hour stream, which is good. Mrs. Dobbins McDonald's. Well, she said because I did such because she was like really impressed. Everyone was really impressed with how much we raised, by the way. People were like, oh, maybe he'll raise 30 quid. So that was good. So she said she's going to treat me to a takeaway tonight. So what should I have, guys? Next time 24, then 48. Fucking hell. Yeah, I thought best to do a 12-hour one for the first ever one. You're in a box over your head. Kazoo, why? Gosh, Wolves are... That's a foul, surely. Yeah. That should be a yellow card for sure. Is that Trincao did that run? I think it was. Yeah, Trincao is decent, man. You just are, fair enough. I feel bad for Arsenal. Now it's not funny. I might have to do a card. That should be a yellow card, sure, on Trincao. Yeah, but she said I can pick whatever I want, so. The lead started poorly, yeah. Get pizza, could do. Best dribbles, hey Reese, best dribbles per 90 from 16-17. Wow, that's mad. What food do I don't like pizza, to be honest. I like garlic bread, but I don't like pizza itself. Is Fran top 3 youngsters in the league at the... Well, it's very early days, isn't it? It's very early days. But who else would be the top youngster? It's so hard because we've only played 3 games. But based on current form, I guess so, yeah. Obviously, Foden's at the bottom because he hasn't even played. Cheeky Domino's, I think Domino's is expensive and I don't even like it. Reese, if you'd like to join us on Twitch and get involved in the chat there, you're more than welcome to join. That's where the action is right now. I will be doing a video on the whole Arsenal situation. Could they actually get relegated? Not this season necessarily, but is this the start of a really worrying decline? RE Arsenal. Because there are certain similarities between Nottingham Forest, Leeds, Blackburn, but the big difference is none of them had the financial might. Oh, what play by Traore. Goodness me, that little back bit in the flick was unreal. Greenwood, Trent, Matt. I don't know if Greenwood's played that well so far. He hasn't played as well as Ferran Torres so far this season. Same with Mount. I think Ferran Torres played better than Mount so far. Don't watch F1. No, don't watch F1. We have so many injuries. Conser, Mings, Bay, Sanson, Traore. Yeah, Villa are a bit fucked. What are your hopes as a Villa fan, Poya? The fresh pizza from Morrison's Ben McDonald's. That is a bold statement. I was able to catch some of the... I need to watch our match of the day. Hey, Reese again. How you doing? I will watch match of the day, but I do need to catch up on it because I was at the fundraiser last night. So I saw the Havertz goal from the corner. That was great, and then Salah's penalty and the red card as well. Bit surprised that Liverpool couldn't crack on and actually win that game. What happened in that game, guys? Did Chelsea basically just park the bus? Arsenal have done even with their money. They don't invest it right. They're finished as a top club, says Baldy. And that is bold. Harry Maguire is not just a fat fridge. He is a good player. But Wolves are causing all sorts of issues for them right now. They shouldn't have left Highbury. In hindsight, it was a pretty big error. Donald says yes. Daniel says yes. Chelsea turned into Burnley. Makes sense, to be fair. And in fairness, they got the thing. Elliot says missing you, so I don't know what that means, Elliot. And the time wasted. Yeah, you go into a 10 men, aren't you? Chelsea parked the bus with a £100 million striker, says Donald. Was it? And it looked to me. It looked like a. I only saw it like once. I didn't see the replays, but it did look like a red card. Like, it's a tricky one, but it did look like a red. It looked like Reece James had purposefully blocked it with his arm. Lukaku stuck in Matip's pocket, says Daniel. What must I take in Ronaldo situation? Do I want him bad? Do you think he'll turn United into one of the best teams in Europe? So I will be doing a TikTok video and YouTube video on the Ronaldo situation. As a City fan, Ronaldo definitely would have improved City a lot, I think. And I think it would have been a very good signing. And it made sense Ronaldo wanted to come to City because with him, he's going to win Premier Leagues and maybe even Champions Leagues as well. United didn't need a striker. United have Cavani, they have Greenwood, Rashford can even play there, Greenwood can even play there. What United needed the most was a defensive midfielder. That's what they need. So I don't think... So Ronaldo improves the squad, yes. But does he improve the squad that much compared to what even a relatively competent defensive midfielder would do? Let's take a player in this game, for example, Ruben Neves. And it also is applicable because he's Portuguese. Ruben Neves would have been a better signing than Ronaldo in terms of how it would have improved the balance of the team. So I don't think... to answer your question specifically, upside down, sad face, do I think he'll turn United into one of the best teams in Europe? I still think United finished 4th. I don't think he does that much for them. I'm willing to be proven wrong. And also, if he goes and scores 50 Premier League goals and, wins United the league and the Champions League, then obviously I'll be wrong. But that's my thoughts. I don't think it's that good a signing in relative terms. Wolves in the box again, clipped in. Is it in? Oh! The overhead shot by Size, just wide. Thoughts on the what is the Van Dijk Matip situation? Fergie will be frothing from the mouth because Ronaldo to City. Yeah, and that's something I do want to discuss in my video. Ronaldo wanted to come to City. Let's not forget that. His leadership in the locker room will be improvement for them. In a way, but that's not what they need. Ultimately, they need a defensive midfielder. Yeah, just another one to me. Wolves return to Brighton so fast. Messiah's been a good player. It was a red, but I don't want it to be because I believe we would have won if it wasn't a red. Oh, Baldy, do you think like that was actually negatively impacted them? Hey, Clarky, I don't recognise your name. Apologies, Clarky. You are new here. Clarky, thank you so much for joining me today. Do feel free to follow the stream. Let me know what club you support, and if you follow, I can ask you a very important question. yeah, I would have rather Ronaldo come to City than not, obviously, because I think he would have improved City. But as I mentioned yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday on stream. I'm just more confused at the signing, honestly. Hey, Charlie, you saw me. Charlie, if you want to, you're more than welcome to come up and say hi. They both got arrested, found 100 million in their back pocket. I'll have to watch the highlights, but Matip's a very good player. I think Matip is underrated a bit, you know. Soonest praising Pogba. So you've had a bad transfer window. Oh, Clark, you already follow. Oh, Clark, it's just because it's your first time. It's your first time getting involved in the chat. Well, Clarky, thank you. Let me know, Clarky. You support Liverpool, brilliant. Let me know, Clarky, what is your shoe size?
What is your shoe size?
Let me know. I was near the front of the line, it was at the back. No, I didn't, Charlie. I was like 2 minutes late for kickoff, which was very annoying. But yeah, Clarky, what's your shoe size, mate? I'm guessing you must. Did you follow in the charity stream maybe? Because I don't recognize your name. But thank you, Clarky. Who's the GOAT and why Pele? Nah, it's Messi for me. United fans saying Ronaldo used Messi to get United aligned themselves. They actually believe that. Well, he did want to join City. There were 3 different sources. Sky, Sky, the BBC, Fabrizio Romano, and The Athletic all said it. So whether we want to admit it or not, he did want to join City. You're a 6, Clarky. That's brilliant. Clarky, let me know your thoughts on the Liverpool-Chelsea game. But Clarky, you follow through. Oh, Clarky, you're a G. Oh, Clarky, if you're not already following the Twitch, make sure you are following the Twitch. But there you go, mate. You are officially a part of the shoe size list. Because my name is Nobbins and you are my Nabinios. Here come Wolves again, potentially on the counter-attack. Even though United have had more of the ball, they've not really done much with it. This is the issue. Wolves are just every single time. Every time they come forward, they look a threat, honestly. Roger goal from blockade looks so much better than it actually was. Roger's goal was just so weird. I mean, it was great precision, but it just looked like a training ground goal. Liverpool transfer window is all about moving players on. Ronaldo used City to get to United. I think, honestly, I think that's even if it is true, I think it's bollocks. He wanted to come to City first and foremost. City pulled out the deal, so he went to United. I think Wolves can end up flopping. Oh, they've done impressive so far, though. You know, are you not on that list? Maybe not because your name's a bit obscure, isn't it? Right, couldn't think of a username. Is there a better name I can name you? Like, what's your name on TikTok, for example? I thought the red card ruined the game, but the league isn't winning August. True. City pulled out. Yeah, they pulled out because apparently they decided they didn't want him. So again, it was to do with City pulling out rather than, again, this narrative of United hijack the deal and you know, Ronaldo rejects City. It's like, no. It's an interesting narrative, but no, it's wrong. City pulled out and it turns out they didn't actually want him, which is weird, but that's the reality. Oh, yeah, Shush, great stuff. Well, Shush, let me know what your shoe size is.
What is your shoe size?
Let me know. Sorry about that, Shush, because you've been here for ages. Hey, Stim, we're playing more Fall Guys. We played it a lot yesterday, Stim. We won another game. Probably tomorrow at 6 PM BST. You're going out for tea, play be able to join. No worries at all, Sentry. Have a lovely evening. Do I think United should sack Ollie? I like Ollie as a manager, honestly. I'll try to remember that, Shush. It's just so hard for me when like people have different Twitch names to YouTube names, to TikTok names, etc. But yeah, size 11, great stuff. Lovely stuff. I'm an alpha male. You know what to say about big feet? Yeah, big socks. Why City decided to not sign Ronaldo for like 25 million, sign Grealish for 100 million instead? Well, I'm guessing it's because I don't even know what the genuine interest in was, because this is something I need to properly look into. There was definitely interest from Ronaldo to City. I just don't know whether the interest was reciprocated genuinely or not. So that's what I need to look into. Nor is it Alstom. It's all good. But when the move was first poised. I was confused because Ronaldo is not the profile of player City go for. City go for younger players, or they at least go for players who've got, you know, with potential resale value. Ronaldo's got no resale value, and also doesn't really fit the Pep tactical setup traditionally. So the team would have to play differently to how they normally play. If you get Ronaldo, you made your money back within a day. No, you wouldn't. That's not how shirt sales work. People don't understand how shirt sales work. But that's not how it works. Maybe they would increase their brand commercially, but they don't necessarily make their money back. It's definitely not in a day, and definitely. And I assume you're referencing shirt sales, but that isn't how shirt sales work. If Pep or Klopp or Graham Potter at United, they'd win the league. I don't think Pep would. Because Pep. I don't think these players would be good enough to play how Pep plays football. I don't know. Maybe, I think they would. They do a better job, but I still don't think that they'd win the league. Round 36 would have ridiculous wage and forgot his wage bill. That's the thing as well. Yeah, and it goes back to not the mode of player. Greenwood goes down far too easily though. I like Graham Potter. I really rate Graham Potter. I see him as a future commercial 6 manager, honestly. I think he's really good. I love the way Brighton play football. I'm starving, guys. Help me out. What takeaway should I get tonight? I don't want Chinese. I don't want Indian. I don't want chippy. So I'm thinking there's McDonald's, there's KFC, there's Nando's. I want something meaty, like whether that's chicken or a burger or something. Mackie, says Legend Monkey. I do love Mackies. It's Traore again. This can't handle him. Wins a corner as well. Top shagger. Graham Potter should have went to Spurs. I think he would be a very good Spurs manager, in all honesty. KFC. I do love KFC as well, Baldy. What do you guys prefer, KFC or Mackies? In general, I feel like I prefer McDonald's, but I feel like you get more... Well, I feel like I order more food at KFC's. I don't know. KFC, says Clarky, or Nando's. Nando's is a tricky one because like, Nando's delivery isn't as good as in the restaurant, which makes sense, but it's a bit tricky. Get a cheeky corner shop delight. Corner shop delight. I don't even know what that means. What do you guys make of the United away shirt, by the way? I like it, but hey, Mo, how you doing, mate? We're on Twitch, on YouTube if you want to join us. Clarky, as a Liverpool fan, where are Liverpool finishing this season? And anyone can answer that question. Just want to have a chat with Clarky as well. I've never been to Wagamama's. Never been to Wagamama's ever. United looked a lot worse. Yeah, United looked very good against Leeds, but Leeds was so shocking defensively. It may have been a bit of a false dawn because then everyone said, you know, we scored 5 goals to little. Gay, thank you so much for following the stream. Do feel free to get involved in the chat so I can ask you some questions, such as what is your club? What football club do you support? I hope first, maybe second or third. I've gone for third place. Although in fairness, Chelsea, I thought well no, actually I thought Liverpool were going to win, but Mason Mount was quite oh my god. But was that just because they went down to 10 men in fairness? Leeds might get found out. I like Leeds, I hope not. Hey Milan, mate. Oh, your sad face. Oh, great. Oh, thank you so much. Right. How do you pronounce your name? Is it pronounced gay? Or is it Guy? The G-U-I? Just let me know how to pronounce that. So I know I'm getting your name right. And let me know what football club do you support and what is your shoe size. And thank you so much for joining us on Twitch. We do stream to YouTube at the same time, but the Twitch is where most people go, honestly. You're a City fan. Excellent stuff. I'm a City fan as well. And yeah, what is your shoe size?
What is your shoe size?
Legend Monkey thinks Liverpool will win the league. I think it'll be really close between the top 3. Clarky, I'm 100% agreeing with you. I've got City, Chelsea, Liverpool, United, and I think the top 3, I think there'll be one result in it. So I think it'll go down to the last game of the season. I think United will be in it until like the second or third to last game. But I think, honestly, any of those 3 clubs could win it on the last day. Very disappointed that we drew. Felt like we lost 2 points, not a point gained. Well, obviously down to 10 men. Does make sense. I think the shorts work awfully with the shirt. And live, the shirt looks horrible. United away shirt. Yeah, I do like the... I like the shirt in itself. It doesn't look as nice as the first leaked pictures, though. Yeah, guys on the TikTok, how you guys doing? Hey, thank you so much for letting me know shoes. And like I said, do let me know how to pronounce your name. Is it Gay? Let me know. You are now officially a part of the Nabinio Nation. Thank you, Gay. If you got a Twitter or Instagram, like, oh wait, United are in here, Fernandez, but in the back of the net, it's got to be offside, surely. I was going to say, you must have been well offside. Goodness me. Oh, your name's Bruno. I'll try to remember that. Bruno. Liverpool, Chelsea, City. Wow, Legend Monkey. You don't think United are going to get in the top 4? Wow. Nor is it all Baldy. Shamutini or Javi, God's sake. Shush, that is brilliant for me. Thank you for changing your name for me. That really helps me out. It really does help me out. Yes, good stuff. I think Liverpool will finish second. We tend to struggle against low block teams. We had them on ropes. We should have won. Too slow in midfield. That has quite often been Liverpool's issue, hasn't it? Not able to break down teams because Liverpool is so dangerous on the counter. If no one actually attacks against them, then they can't. My score predictions for this game were 2-1 to United. My girlfriend's... Whoa, that's a great interception by Kilman. Goodness me, that was a full body challenge. Lovely goal. It's a lovely goal, sorry. Lovely tackle. Yeah, my girlfriend, Mrs. Nobbins, went for a 2-1 to Wolves. I think a lot of you guys are going for Wolves to win. 2-all, says St. Max. What did I make of Xhaka's red card? Definitely a red card. Was it one of the softer ones? Yes, like, there wasn't necessarily that much contact, but you can't go in two-footed and high like that. That is whether it resulted in a dangerous action is irrelevant because it's dangerous play, and the red card was for dangerous play. Traore switches it here. He's been a man of the match so far. Can Traore finish it? No, it doesn't. Can't quite get the shot off. Blocked by Maguire. Liverpool need to play like KDB. Every team needs to play like KDB, honestly. He's the best midfielder in the world. Wolves playing best. We need a goal. Absolutely, Clark. They need to make this dominance matter. Lewis says yes. What do I think of the Reece James red card? I thought it was a red card. It reminded me of a similar one when it was... I remember... I think it was like when City just beat Liverpool to the title. I think Liverpool played Newcastle and Trent Alexander-Arnold did the exact same thing that Reece James did. And it would have been given as a penalty and a red card. But because Newcastle scored, the advantage was played. Because he therefore wasn't stopping a goal-scoring opportunity. Because like it went off Trent and then like they scored. Which I don't really understand because I feel like it's either a red card or it isn't. Just because like, you know... Because I honestly, I would rather have a red card and a penalty than a goal. So that's actually not an advantage. So that's an interesting situation. The thing I was saying, contact's making the banter analysis and then realised Cancelo just jumps in the air. There was slight contact though, Shush. It definitely was slight contact. And even if there wasn't as much contact as there could be, the fact it's dangerous play is more than enough to do the red card. But also, in fairness, it wouldn't have mattered anyway with Xhaka because they were 2-0 down anyway. They were getting battered. It actually didn't matter. So, yeah. I don't think there was any sorry, I've already read that. Last season, Matty Cash did the same thing that Reece James didn't get a red. Yeah, for me, it's a red. It's written in the Premier League rule book. It doesn't matter if he meant it or not. If a player stops a goal with his arm, it's definitely red. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, oh yeah, it was very light, Shush, but it's still a red card. It can be the faintest red card you want, but I think it is still a red. Yeah. Still goes to some double foot in the challenge. Yeah, exactly. Because and Xhaka knows this. He's an experienced player, one of the most experienced players in that side, and he's making errors like that, rash decisions like that. What's he doing? Genuinely, what is that idiot doing? Vilma says, love to see Adama. Yeah, Adama. Harold, thank you so much for following the stream. Do feel free to get involved in the chat so I can ask you some questions. And Harold immediately gets involved in the Twitch chat. Harold, mate, everyone on the Twitch, can we make Harold feel welcome? Harold, let me know what football club you support. And let me know...
What is your shoe size?
Let me know your shoe size is, Harold. And thank you so much for joining us today on Twitch. Jacques just saying you... Yeah, they should have got rid of Xhaka. What type of examples you set it for the young... That's what I'm saying. Yes, Clarky, I do watch-alongs for the Champions League as well. I do watch-alongs for League Cups as well, and FA Cups, and pre-season. Wolves are looking good to Hale, absolutely. Wolves have been the better side. Oh, you're a City fan as well, Harold. Love this. Oh, in case you don't know, I'm a City fan as well. You're 7.5, lovely. I'll put you down to 7.5 just because I've got to take your lowest one, similar to the long jump in the Olympics. There we go. Why is Xhaka so good for Switzerland but so bad for Arsenal? Yeah. But it is a weird one. Xhaka's just an odd person, isn't he? Oh, really weird. Would I win a header against Slabhead? Definitely not. And Jimenez went down there, challenged with Varane. I think Varane got booked for that, which I don't really understand. But there you go. Demarai Gray's been on such good form recently for 1.5 mil. I think if he keeps form, that could be... Yeah, I mean, Demarai Gray is... I didn't realise he wasn't even at Leicester anymore. Yes, Harold, I have an FPL league, and if you want to join the Discord server, which is where the FPL league code is, you are more than welcome to click that link and join the Discord. I've also got a YouTube channel, LNobbins FC, if you want even more of me. Maguire just needs to calm it down here. It's getting a bit tasty. It's getting a little bit tasty. Yes, hell, I wouldn't bother about him. He's just a little baby. Would I win against? Would I win a header against Gundo though? Seeing as Arsenal fans can't. Yeah, that was so embarrassing. How tall is Gundogan and how tall are those Arsenal defenders? How can you not be winning that header? That's tragic, man. Great sign by Rafa. Can't believe Leicester let him go for such. Yeah, it was actually at he was actually at what's it? Hoffenheim or something, which I didn't even realise. I thought it was still at Leicester. Which is mad. United been put over Wolves, need to spank them. Yeah, it's been all Wolves basically in terms of genuine threat. United have had slightly more of the ball, but just look at those shot stats. They've had more than twice the shots, and they've just had and the quality of the attacks as well have just been so much better as well. Gundo's like 5'11" or something like that. Yeah, those Arsenal centre halves have got to be like, I don't know, 6'1", 6'4" or something. They should not be losing now. The timing of the jump from Chambers was tragic. Sancho should do more, says Sahale. He's been very quiet this game. In fairness, I don't think any United player has played well. Really. I think Wolves have just been all over them. Will there be another big signing? Yeah, I think we'll be treated to one more big signing of this transfer, but I think it'll happen on deadline day. And yeah, the issue, I talk about it in my vlog, which is going up on the YouTube channel later today. Mahrez clipped a ball into Sterling, and it was saved by the goalkeeper. That's a warning. 5 minutes later, the exact same thing happened. Mahrez clipped the ball in to Ferran Torres, and it goes in. So how do you not learn your lesson? How can you not learn your lesson? You learn your lesson, sorry. Yeah, Bruno does complain a lot, I must say. But I guess that's good in the play. You want that shithousery, maybe. For debate today, I don't think he'll give... I think he'll downgrade them, not give them as much playing time for the youngsters. That is always the issue, isn't it, Harold? And there's confirmation of half-time. Yeah, Wolves have been threatening, but the issue for them, and it's potentially the story of Adama Traore's career, is lots of good chances, etc. But as with Wolves' performance... No actual genuine end products, no goals, most importantly of all, and that is the main issue for Wolves. But they have been the better side, and it's been a very entertaining first half. Not gonna lie, United all over the place, not able to handle Traore, especially not on the counter attack. Kunde deal nearly completed. That would be a very good signing if that happens. Bops in the chat from Shush. Again, you are just asking to be like blocked because you're really boring me. If I'm just gonna mute you right now because I'm already bored. I've proved you wrong so many times. You just keep being a baby about it, so you don't get to speak. Well done. Mara's come in the 70th minute and alone had the exact touches as the whole last two second half. Yeah, no, exactly. Where would I rather City win the Champions League or England the Euros? England the Euros, definitely. For me, it's international football. It's at an international tournament anyway over club football. Dharma, one of the best wings in the Prem. If he had a left foot and could shoot, yeah. If he just had that final composure in the final third, that little bit of end product, and he'd be unplayable, genuinely. But that's the difference between good players and elite players. That end product. Favorite player that doesn't play for City. Aguero, because he plays for Barcelona now. Unpopular opinion, if Ferran keeps playing striker, he'll get more goals than CR7. Harold, that is a bold statement. But if he keeps up the rate he's going, there's no reason why it can't happen. Cementos, yet United have been woeful. Wolves have been all over them. Dan James is so bad, he needs to be subbed, yeah. Oh, sorry, yes, you're in the TikTok as well, yeah. Thank you for coming over to the Twitch. Yes, I don't really understand why. I don't really understand why Dan James is playing. But the issue is more than that. There's just nothing. I don't even really know what to say about the United performance. Wolves are playing in a 3-4-3 nominally, and that means that there should be space in the midfield. There should be space centrally for United to exploit, and that's just not happening. I don't understand why. I don't understand how they aren't able to exploit that space. So they need to sort that out next second half. Least favourite player. Don't know. Probably Pepe. Portuguese centre back. He's a prick. We're rather hashtag United win the Champions League or Arsenal win League 2. For God's sake. Harold, I haven't applied for affiliate because I don't want to be an affiliate. It's not worth. Long story short, it's not worth being an affiliate. It is worth being a partner, but you need to get like an average of like 75 viewers for that. Fred in a single 6 lol, says Rajan. Yeah, Fred's not it. Bring on Donny for James. Sancho on the right, Pogba on the left, maybe Matic for Fred. Sven, that's probably a good shout. Opinion on Harvey Elliott. I haven't seen enough of him to make a judgment. His hair's shit though. Hey Poya. Dan James is a skinny Adama. That was a complete fancy. Yes, Dive, you're absolutely right. Do I rate Ferran Torres? Yeah, Ferran Torres is. He's brilliant. Well, so it's early days this season, but he's been brilliant. If he keeps up this rate, City won't need to sign a striker. I hate Sane because he won City the league against us. That's fair enough, Max. Trincão's bullying Fred and Shaw. Trincão's been brilliant. Trincão's been great. There's not really a... Size has been good in the defence as well. Jimenez has been tricky. Trincão, Traore. Neves has spread some good balls as well. Even Semedo, who is shit, they haven't even... I really thought today would be a massive battle of Sancho versus Semedo. Like Sancho and his tricky dribbling just tearing apart Semedo, but he hasn't been able to get on the ball. Fred can't be Brazilian, he must be from Sri Lanka. Dinner Lady at DM probably would be better. Elliott's hair's okay now, he doesn't have that. Oh right, I haven't seen the updated hair then. Liverpool versus Chelsea should not have been a red card. I disagree, I think it should be a red. Hey Josh, who would I sub or change? Well, as Divers just said there, Fred's having a crap game. You've got to take Fred off the pitch. I don't know what Dan James is offering, so I'd take him off the pitch. I think I'd maybe move Greenwood over to the right, bring on, I don't know, maybe bring on Cavani's on the bench. So if he's on the bench, then he must be fit to play some football. So I'd probably bring on Cavani, move Greenwood over to the right, take off Fred for Van der Beek maybe. Give him some game time. I keep forgetting he plays for United because I barely get to see him play. People are going to go at Fred for being shit, but I wonder who picks him. Yeah, Glizzy. I don't understand Fred or why he's picked. I hate Stones because he stopped going on Beasts and Centurions. Yeah, that clearance was... To be fair, he caused the issue, but then he solved the issue. David De Gea... Oh, are these your ratings, 7? Cementos, sorry. De Gea 7, Maguire Varane 7, Shaw Wan-Bissaka 7, Fred a 1, Pogba 4, Bruno 4, Sancho 6, Mason 7, Dan James 2. I think Klopp could make a dam a bit. Oh, is he linked to Liverpool? Yeah, exactly, Clarky. Dan James has been absent. So Sancho. Greenwood's tried to do some stuff, but they're just not getting any service. The midfield is just stunted. Yeah, that's why I would do Diver. Just anyone over Fred. Bring in Ronaldo, put him at defensive mid at this point. Genuinely. Put Cavani at defensive mid. He could do a better job. Probably more defensively sound. Klopp wins this United team the league. I don't think so. I think he'd do a better job. I don't think he wins the league. You've heard I hate Halloween. No, I don't hate Halloween. I don't do it. Like, I don't dress up or anything. But I like eating chocolate and sweets. You can't. Yeah, Sahel. I'm buzzing for the Champions League. I will be doing a YouTube video, so just doing a overall reaction to the draw. And then when it gets closer to the Champions League, I'll be doing like individual previews for each group. So stay tuned for that on the YouTube channel. Can't see where United are going to get a goal from. A massive system change has to take place for me to be convinced that United can do anything in the second half. Clark says the whole attack hasn't done anything yet. Greenwood's done a tiny bit, but it has been woeful. It has been woeful. Fred's a baller, says James, for God's sake. But Wolves, I tell you what, Wolves did really well against Spurs. Spurs fans told me that they were fortunate to get they were fortunate to win that game. So I thought Wolves were going to struggle this season, but I've been proven wrong, and I like that. Will Liverpool win the Prem every year if they have an investment in City United? I don't know, because the way Klopp plays doesn't really call for that level of player, does it? So the way Klopp plays football, you don't need a creative midfielder necessarily. So and they're the most expensive midfielders generally. So I don't know if it would make a difference. You know, shit when your whole team's playing worse than a dom. Yeah, I guess the only thing you would spend money on is like squad depth, but I don't know. Sancho's been average. Sancho, yeah, as I say, Sancho just hasn't been given the opportunity to get involved in the game. Oh yeah, Mo, some signings would be good, but I think it's more for squad depth rather than necessarily improving the starting 11. Liverpool need a plan B. I agree, especially I think an out-and-out striker would be good. We could buy Mbappe, but Mbappe wouldn't want to come to Liverpool. Mbappe wants to go to Real Madrid. That's what Mbappe wants. He doesn't want to go to Liverpool. I think he'll go to Real Madrid either this summer or next, definitely. Opinions on Fred, says Deacon. He is genuinely atrocious, and I'm so happy. Is Ronaldo playing? He's not, Madfoot. I'm so happy that City didn't go in for him eventually, because that would have been, because in theory he was supposed to be a Fernandinho replacement or alternative. Good lord. City needed Kane. Well, we'll have to see, Poya, because the way Ferran Torres is playing, who knows? I look like an English Van de Beek. Invisible. Real or Barca. Don't like either of them. Pep's Barca is the best club side in the world, to be fair. I think Chelsea win the league. I've got them down as second. If Real get banned for the Champions League and Mbappe's to Liverpool, I feel like at that point he'd probably just like stay at PSG and wait for Real Madrid to get unbanned. I don't know. I don't know what UEFA are doing with that threat of a ban. They're toothless as an organisation. So need someone who can break lines, a striker who can actually capitalise on those crosses. I think Inter Milan's Martinez might be fun. Pogba playing too deep because Fred can't take the ball off the back four. Yeah, I haven't seen too much from Pogba. Would like to see a bit more. Oh, Adozy. This is your first time chatting? Adozy, it is. I know you followed the stream earlier, or like, you know, yesterday or something. Adozy, thanks so much for getting involved. I'm guessing you're a City fan, but let me know if that's wrong. But do confirm what club you support and let me know.
What is your shoe size?
I mean, your shoe size is. Hey, Kian. Mbappe wants to play with Fred. We should buy an 8-4 striker. Varane thoughts? Yeah, I don't really have any thoughts on him. He hasn't done that much. Yeah. Looks all right. Yeah, but nothing special, badly or beneficially either way. Just look yeah. I think too early so far. Hey, Adosa, thank you so much for letting me know your shoe size. That's great stuff. Because my name is Nobbins. You are now a Nobinio because you followed me on Twitch. And there you go. There you go. You're in. He's defended well. He's been all right. I wouldn't say he's the reason why United are 4-0 down. He's been fine. Wan-Bissaka's been the best defender though for United. I don't think France played that. Am I being dumb? Charity stream didn't help pay for Ronaldo. No, but it helped a mental health charity. Oh, that's a really weird thing to say. Why does everyone have such small shoe size? Wait, hey, Shush is a size 11. Pizza's a size 11. Infinite's a size 9. Tommy's a 10. Ramsey's a 10. Yes, Kian, we're live on Twitch. I think Wan-Bissaka, yeah, Varane's been fine, but he's not been an 8 out of 10. I think he's been like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. I think he's been fine. But Wan-Bissaka's been the best defender by far. In fact, let's have a look at the who scores rating. Luke Shaw 6.6, Varane 6.6, Maguire 6.8, Wan-Bissaka 7. Like, Varane's been fine, but it's very early days. Why don't? It's just an inside joke, Clarky. Yeah, on the channel, and you are now part of the inside joke. I've never seen anyone get past Wan-Bissaka as easy as Adama. Wan-Bissaka's been great. Varane's been fine. Yeah, exactly. Varane's been fine. Yeah, a 7 max, but it's a 6 or a 7. Like, it's nothing. He's not done anything exceptional. As I say, Wan-Bissaka's been the best defender. Keen, excellent stuff. Keen, do you follow the Twitch? If not, let me know what football club you support. I'm going to ask you an important question. If and when you follow the Twitch, when I think United finally lose away from home, the way this game's going, it could be today. It could be today. My 2-1 is still on to United. It's still on. But by that same token, Mrs. Nobbins is 2-1, so Wolves is still on. So we'll have to see what we see. Fred's been awful. Yeah, I know. Forza, I'm just going to block you right now. There we go. Because you're a dickhead. Sorted. Why are people so rude, man? Just for no reason. Like, someone who doesn't even know me claiming that they follow me for ages. Like, you don't know me. Because you don't follow me. You don't know anything about me. And say, oh, you've lost all my respect. It's like, bitch, you never knew me before today. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, Keane says, excellent stuff, Keane. You support City, good choice. And you're a size 6. Great stuff, Keane. You're the same as a Dozy. Lovely stuff. Arsenal to go down, says Donald. Adam's been playing with us to make us look amateur, yeah. Probably next time they face a top 3 team away from home, potentially, yeah. If they play like this, they're going to lose. Hey, Lynx, mate, how you doing? Lynx, did you ever give me a shoe size? If not, let me know.
What is your shoe size?
Nothing Ronaldo improve us that much. Look at Greenwoods, I forgot for the entire game because I've got home midfield. Yeah, I agree. Any investment should have gone into defensive mid rather than that. Sterling or Grealish. Would Donny come on? He should do. I agree. Oh, shit. Your name's not Gay, it's Bruce, I think. Hey, Ethan. You going Leicester away on the 11th? Oh, sick, Ian. My nana and cousin are going. Nah, Donny's. Oh, they've got Kanye West Stronger as the tune before halftime. That's sick. Hey. I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Oh, sorry, Power, not Stronger. Scream from the haters. Got a nice ring to it. Oh, fuck, it's Bruno. I thought it was Bruce. I'm so sorry. My bad, Bruno. Why did I think you were called fucking Bruce? For fuck's sake. You take Sterling back at Liverpool. Yeah, well, you can't have him. Up the... I do like Kanye. You guys, these shoe sizes. Oh, Bruno's holding his face. I missed that. I don't know. What's that? System South Stand. Yeah, the game yesterday was class. Really easy. Yeah, the game's back on. You can see exactly what second I'm on, Ethan. You see the timer just above the football. That shows you exactly what minute I'm on. As you can see, it's the second half. And we're 1 minute into the second half. So that means it's the 46th minute. Copyright claim of that amazing song is a banger. What do you think of the England team? It's coming home. United only stay they break the longest unbeaten streak away from home in Prem history. Now that sounds impressive, but the issue for me is that I'm more interested in like winning rather than not losing. I don't know. Norris Old Deacon, you know, disgusted that he picked Goldbridge over me, but no joking. Enjoy yourself, mate. It's South Stand as well. Excellent stuff. Well, if you ever see me, you're more than welcome to come over and say hi. Haven't City went to sell Sterling? No, they want to sign Sterling to a new contract. Definitely not. There's been rumours that Sterling potentially wants to leave. Again, Antonio, if you say one more thing like that, you're just going to get blocked because, again, you're being a prick with the whole charity thing as well. No, I live in Manchester again, so how about you fuck off? Just can't be bothered with pricks like you. And again, why are you trying to make yourself the star of the show when there's a charity stream? It's about mental health support. Have some introspection and look yourself in the mirror. Really weird. Wow, Bruno, how dare you ask that? Do I go to uni in Manchester? I don't go to uni. I hope so. Nah, he won't leave. I hope he doesn't. Pogba trying to do something, but not quite. Sterling is... I think Sterling's... Yeah, Sterling's... People don't understand Sterling's role exactly, do they? In fact, no, I'm just going to do it right now because I can't bother with you. There we go. Lovely stuff. 2+. Yeah, I like Sterling a lot. United set up to not lose. Again, and it's a similar thing to the Arsenal Invincibles record. It's still very impressive, but I'd rather win games than not lose them. Sit still. Cheers, Bruno. I think Sterling's... But no, Sterling's better than Jesus. And Sterling is better than Fran Torres generally. You don't watch City every week. What's Sterling's role? Well, it varies from season to season. But in recent... When he first came to the club, he was on the left. Then he moved over to the right. And now he's moved over to the left again. But he can play any... He can even play as a forward if he really wants him to. But realistically, I think his best position is probably on the left. Was he used just playing Sterling for first? Yeah, but shush, that was as a joke. I don't actually want to play Sterling as a false 9. I'd rather play Grealish as a false 9. Yeah, the Antonio kid, yeah, well, he's just one of those idiots. And again, he was trying to make the charity stream about himself. We weren't even talking about Ronaldo, and it's like, oh, your shit charity hasn't raised enough to buy Ronaldo. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Grealish would definitely work. Grealish could definitely play that role if he wanted to. Not that I would want to play him there, but it probably would work there better. It would probably work better there than Sterling. But clearly, we don't need to worry about that because Ferran Torres is the striker of choice right now. The thing that does, he should get promoted to the first team. Yeah, why not? He looked good in pre-season. Looked good in the Charity Shield as well. Sterling better on the right wing, doesn't get pocketed as much. I like him on the left because I like him cutting in. But I like him on either wing, honestly. He's supposed to try and run past people, but he doesn't most of the time. But that's the thing. It's not. It doesn't matter about most of the time, because if it happens even once, as we saw at the Euros, if it happens even once, it's dangerous. Defenders hate playing against Raheem Sterling. I miss. Yeah, Sane. Yeah, Sterling was his best in that season, honestly. What's up with the lap? I have no idea, honestly. It's a good question, Dozy. Depends on Gomez. I think he's alright. I do think he's a bit overrated, but I think he's alright. Was Grealish worth 100 mil? He's worth 100 mil to Villa. I think he's done... Oh, Trincao, lovely footwork. Could it be? Oh. Good defending by Varane there. But Wolves, once again, it's too easy for them. It's too easy for Wolves to just get... Who did he beat then? Is that Fred, again, just gets beaten too easily. Maguire comes out too quickly. And Varane is just in the right place at the right time. Yeah, exactly, Mo. Sterling's a winger. He's not an inside forward. Nor is Matthew. Do you think Bayern reached the set? I think Bayern could win. I think Bayern should win the final. Yes, Keane, what a G. If Wolves could score some goals, it'd be amazing. Yeah, if Adama had end product, isn't it? Oh, it's just... Oh, Curtis. It's just so... It's hard because your name isn't... Your Twitch name isn't Curtis, so it's hard for me. I'll try to remember that, though. But I probably will just slip back into calling you a Dozy, honestly. Kavai's apparently being instructed. If City don't win the Champions League, it's a bad season. No, because if they win the Premier League, it's still a good season. Definitely. Still used loads of goals. Sorry, he scored for season. Why doesn't he anymore? Good question. He's definitely being asked to play a different role. Like before, he would get into the tap-in positions. He's not doing it as much now. Oh, Pogba, good switch. Sancho on the right. Here's Sancho now. Gives the ball away though immediately. And Wolves once again trying to counter-attack, not quite. I remember once he's still scored a lot of goals. So I think he's inside forward. Yeah, he's not exactly that. Oh. Because the reason he scored those goals was because of his positioning rather than his good finishing. Keane, I'll reveal my shoe size when we get to some sort of milestone. You got... Oh, Kazoo's got Pepsi Max. That's a go-to drink. And Cavani's coming on. Cavani's coming on. And James is coming off. So I imagine this will be the setup now. Greenwood on the right. Can you change squad numbers after the... season started? Because CR7 is going to want the 7, right? Curtis, my day has been great. I had a big lie-in because I didn't really get the chance to recover from my 12-hour stream, so that was good. What else? What else? I finished the editing to my YouTube video, which will be the vlog for City versus Arsenal. And now I'm here chilling, watching football with you guys. Wolves deserve to win the game based on current play. I seem like a size 10 kind of person. I'm a size 6.9 type of person. Maybe Ronaldo could get number 28. My only concern for Wolves now is that they back off a little bit and try to hold on to a 0-0 draw. But they definitely could and should win this game. That was number of Sporting. Well, that does make sense. How about you, Curtis? Is Dama's hair the worst in the league? It's got to be up there. It's definitely up there. I think Sterling's, when he went for that spider do, was awful. Fortunately, he's learned the error of his ways. Thank you very much, Bruno. Same to you. Foden's is the worst. Yeah, Foden's hair is pretty shit, innit? Don't know what he's thinking there, Foden. Should we sign Vlahovic? I don't know anything about him. To anyone who knows anything about Vlahovic, or Vlahovic, however you pronounce it, is he better than Ferran Torres? Or not. Aubameyang's in the league. Oh yeah, Aubameyang's hair's pretty shit as well. Thiago Silva's the worst. Is it? I thought it was sort of alright. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong hairstyle. Lukey HD, thank you so much for following the Twitch or the YouTube. I don't know which one that is, but do feel free to get involved in the chat, Lukey. We rate the charity stream raised £321. No worries at all, Mo. Dinner with family, no worries out. That's quite early, isn't it? 5:45. I don't normally have mine until like 8. Maybe I'm just a late boy. Trinkhouse better than Messi, says St. Max. Yeah, hey Lukey, mate, how you doing? I think I recognise you from the TikTok chats and comments. Lukey, let me know what football club you support. And now that you followed, I can ask you an important question.
What is your shoe size?
Let me know what your shoe size is. Mane's hair shit. Which City team do I prefer, 17-18 or 18-19? Centurions are probably the best City side, I reckon. Because they have lunch. Oh, Mo, what's going on? Oh, Lukey, you're a Bolton fan. My uncle's a Bolton fan. Lovely stuff. He's 6.5. Well, he doesn't really like football, but he was born in Bolton, so he likes Bolton. Adama has thick legs, indeed. Lack and Shelby have the worst in the league. But yeah, what are your thoughts on Bolton, Lukey? I'm obviously a City fan, in case you don't know. Poy says best season was when we won the double. Alright. What can Man United do to respond to this Wolves pressure that we are still seeing? Oh, Bruno, you haven't spoiled something for me there, have you? What minute am I in? I'm in 57 minutes and 13 seconds. We're doing alright this season. Yesterday's game wasn't the best. What was the score? Let me know. Let me know. Da 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 da. Hall's got the worst trim in the league. That hairline is pretty. It's something, isn't it? Oh, United are in here. Here's Bruno. Intercepted though. And Fred saved. 1-0 to Cambridge. Oh, Lukey. Yeah, striker, I think Doyle isn't good enough. I'd be lying to you if I told you I knew anything about Bolton's team. But I like Bolton. I hope they do well. I hope they come back up. Am I going to watch Messi's first game? Nah, don't think so. First touch is he has Nations League dribbling. Nah, I don't even know how to watch the French league. Because it's being a 0-0, yeah, Mustafa, it's looking more and more likely it's going to be a 0-0, isn't it? Wolves much more explosive in the first half, not so much in the second half. The Zulu side, I don't know what that means. Oh, this on BT? Oh, I guess I could watch if I wanted to then. Yes, Bruno, main Instagram is LNobbins. This Bruno guy set Wolves very well. They've been unlucky not to score once again, says Govan. Yeah, Wolves should be winning, honestly. Semi-pro dribbling. But yeah, Mania, this is your first time commenting in the Twitch. Let me know. Well, feel free to follow the stream. Let me know what football club you support, most importantly. And then I'm going to ask you a very important question that only the real ones get asked. Vlahovic has got good strength and shooting. I don't know anything about him, honestly. I don't know if I can't really comment on him. Don't know too much about him. Wolves have 30 minutes to make all their pressure tell. Well, I've got to say it, Clarky, because that's my prediction. I will start. Someone's asked me to do before each match week. Someone's asked me to do a YouTube video where I just do my match week predictions. And I will do that because I do a game with Mrs. Nobbins called Points Are Bad, where we do predictions and we you know, have a predictions off. So every, you know, before every single match week begins, I will do... Oh, Traore crosses it in. Good defending, though. By Wan-Bissaka, that was. Raul Jimenez couldn't quite get on that. Oh, no, okay, it's been given. Oh, okay, weird. Wolves robbed the Cicinho chant. The little rats. Zilora Birmingham City FC hooligans are the best football fans of all time. Oh, yeah, may have never heard of those Birmingham City fans. Not going to lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. They are singing Si Senor. Mrs. Nobbins supports Man City as well. Although she doesn't really do football as much as me, but she still likes them. Yeah. Alright, a bit of energy's been lost from this game. Come on, boys, pump it back up. Look at that gap. There's such a huge gap between the midfield and the attack. There's no one there. Right now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 United players just all in a row. Oh, sorry, 5 United players. Shaw was one of them, all just in a row up front. There's no attempt at connection between the midfield and forward players. That was so weird. Oh, yeah, I got you, Mania. I got you. Here we go. Now United coming forward with an attack. Traore has been class, absolutely. Sky, why are you buffering for me, mate? Don't do that to me. Dharma is a beast, yeah. He's been very good. As we said before, just get the end products and we're sorted. Why do I ask people their shoe size? Because it's an inside joke. When we used to play LA Noir, it was part of a mission. It was part of a mission that we just had to ask people what their shoe size was, and it just became an inside joke on the stream. Hey Tesla Toes, how you doing? That's what I'm saying, Mustafa. United don't need a striker. If Ronaldo was playing today, it wouldn't be doing anything. Because as good as Ronaldo is, he offers nothing other than poaching and goals. This is why he would have worked for City, but I don't know if it necessarily proves United that much. United's issue isn't even really scoring goals, like in terms of the finishing. It's the build-up and the creation thereof. So, odd, but there you go. Antonio is Traore with finishing. There was a long ball there by Pogba. I don't even know if that's a foul. I think it's just the coming together, surely. Nah. Don't know. Greenwood's not happy, but there you go. City for Lord United in. It is incredible. There are huge similarities with the Ronaldo situation and the Sanchez situation. I'm not saying by any means that, you know, oh, here we go, United on the attack. And here is Greenwood. He's got to play in Sancho. He doesn't. What awful decision making that was. Oh, it was really bad. Cavani and Sancho he had in the box. He tried to dribble around him and go in his zone. That was not the play. Does Sancho exist? 100%. Well, I think Azuma to West Ham. Is that confirmed? I think it's a great signing. Chelsea weren't. He was never getting any game time at Chelsea. It makes perfect sense. He was obviously on loan at Everton a couple of seasons ago. I think that would have been a good signing for Everton as well. Trincao on Maguire. Yeah, as I was saying with the Sanchez one, I don't think by any means that Ronaldo's going to be a flop like Sanchez was. But the comparisons are very similar. You know, a player not at their best, obviously, you know, not insignificant wages, a player who wanted to go to City and was in negotiations supposedly to go to City. City pull out the deal in both instances, and he goes to the opposition one. So it's very interesting. Don't know who Chan's going to be disgusting, says Clarky. Thank you, Legend Monkey, much appreciated. Yeah, it was good. Mrs. Nobbins was thrilled with the amount we raised. Ronaldo plays a winger. I mean, Pogba to play left wing against Leeds. I don't know if that's relevant. There are lots of possibilities. But they don't need a winger. They've got Sancho. They've got Greenwood. They've got... They've got Rashford. They don't need. They definitely don't need another winger. Dirty Slink on FIFA. CR7 flop confirmed by Nobbins. Which strike would fit City best? Asks Ollie. I think probably Harry Kane would have done. Honestly, I think Kane would have been the best option there. And yet here we are. Sky, are you good? I need to have a call with Sky because the fucking connection's so shit. Mike Deere to Tranmere Ultra. Holland and Mbappe. Mbappe's the better player, definitely. Oh, by the way, Ollie K. Do I have your shoe size? No, I don't. This is your first time chatting here. Ollie, let me know. Let me know what football club you support, and let me know what your shoe size is. Let me know right now, please. Please. City play place, you think Haaland? Oh, I mean, Mbappe's quick as well, isn't he? Debate of the day, short answer, no. Someone sang that at the game, was really funny. Ollie, great stuff. And Ollie, let me know what football club you support. And thank you, Ollie, for letting me know what your shoe size is as well. Lovely stuff. And to the people who have joined the Twitch today, my name's Nobbins, obviously. I do football watch-alongs in addition to gaming streams. I also have a YouTube channel. Click that link. Go subscribe, LNobbins FC. I do regular, what I think are high-quality YouTube videos. And I've also got a Twitter, as you can see underneath my head now. Twitter is LNobbins, Instagram's LNobbins, everything's LNobbins. Hey, Luke. Well, thank you, saying well done. Charity stream. No worries, all the missed it. It's all good. We'll definitely do future charity streams because they're a lot of fun. Hey, Alfie. Adam's so good. Yeah, unfortunately, because that end product is the main element of a footballer, isn't it? Unfortunately. Oh, you're a City fan. Excellent stuff, Ollie. Would I pay £170 million for Haaland? No, because I don't have that much amount. I don't have that much money. 170 mil would definitely be overpriced for him, especially considering next season with the. Oh, how on earth have Wolves not converted? How on earth have Wolves not scored that goal? Ben, thank you so much for following. How the hell has that not gone in the back of the net? From that corner, João Moutinho crossed it in. Wolves just hit the first time. It hit. I don't even know if De Gea made the save or if it just hit De Gea. And here come United on the counter attack. This is where they're very dangerous in the box. And it's offside. That was that's awful finishing from Wolves. How have they not scored? Header, fair enough. But then that one, you can hit. Who is that? That's the defender's safe. Hit the ball anywhere apart from there. Anywhere apart from there, and it's a goal. That's unbelievable. Hey, Ben, mate, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining us today. Ben, let me know what club you support, and let me know...
What is your shoe size?
I mean, shoe size. What are my thoughts on the David Silva could be statues? I think they're gorgeous, especially in person, Curtis. What's the Funko Pop? That's the Captain America I got for my birthday. Yeah, I think the statues are gorgeous. You got COVID at the Norwich game. Oh, Ollie, that's such a shit to me. I'm so sorry to hear that. United are so lucky to get a point. I don't understand how that's not. Was that the game? Yes, I did a matchday vlog. A matchday vlog yesterday on the TikTok, and it will be on the YouTube as well. So hail if you want to see that. Oh, this isn't a charity stream, guys. That was yesterday. But we raised 321 quid. Oh, whenever sits from range, it looks like it's going in, yeah. Favorite film of all time is probably Goodfellas. Backyardigans or Peppa Pig. I've never seen either program. Birmingham City. Oh, Ben, you're a 10. Lovely stuff, Ben. Well, Ben, as you know, my name is Nobbins. For following me on Twitch, you've graduated. I assume you've come from the TikTok. Let me know if not. But you've graduated to one of the real ones. The real ones come to the Twitch and YouTube streams, and that is you now. Yeah, you are now officially a Nabenia. Well done. Do you have a YouTube channel? LNobbins FC? I do football videos. Instagram, Twitter, LNobbins. David Hayes, Ben Henson, yeah. But again, Smentos, I don't understand how Sice didn't just put that anywhere other than De Gea. I don't understand that. Excellent stuff, Ben. Shoe size is small compared to everyone here. Yeah, it is, yeah. Not going to lie to you. Not going to lie to you, Curtis, it is. But Luke Early was only 6.5, so... Size shit. Well, he's a defender, isn't he, to be fair? But yeah, that had to go in. When are we doing the makeup stream? Probably next week. Luke Shaw's been shit since his trim. Yeah, Ben, you're now one of the real ones. Well done. What's my favourite colour? Probably purple. Yeah, I mean, obviously it was a good save, but the first one was just hit at him, wasn't it? The second one was a good save, but I don't understand how the follow-up, he hasn't hit it anywhere other than there. I just can't understand it. And Sancho's coming, I think, again, it's another meh performance from Sancho. Didn't really do anything. And Martial's coming on. Disappointing start to Sancho's Premier League career, I think. I'm assuming Martial will occupy the left-hand space. Sorry, when you make it shoe size of 5. Let's look at that again. How has he not scored that? I don't care who's in net, you score that every single time. That's such a bizarre, poor finish from Sice. Why Martial? I'm amazed that Fred is still on the pitch. We're 72 minutes in and Fred is still on the pitch. Which is staggering. Oh, it's shrink off opponents, so I missed that. Or it hasn't happened for me yet. Lol. Oh, there we go. No, control that, mate. Come on, mate, you can do that. Always a shit manager, says Poya. Yeah, I can't really defend actions like that. Because, like, clearly, Fred's not good enough to even start. And yet he is. Oh, wait, here's Greenwood. Looks like Greenwood's on the left-hand side. Good ball in. Good defending, though. It goes behind for a corner. How does Fred get in the team over Van der Beek? I actually don't know. I don't know. It surely, I mean, there has to be a final nail in the coffin at some point. Wolves have been very unlucky. Wolves should have done better against Spurs as well. Should have had a better result against Spurs. Ollie says, let's bring off an ineffective player for another ineffective player. Clarky, there's Van der Beek. They could bring on Van der Beek. At least they have 2 different size feet by 4 sizes. Here is a good goalkeeper, absolutely, Sahel. He's a very good goalkeeper. Mike Dean's not happy with something. Don't know what. We've got 16 minutes left of this game. And it's looking like a hot 0-0. It is looking like a hot 0-0. In before, I think if this does end in, oh, here we go, shot goes over. If this does end in a United win, I think they are very lucky and fortunate. Hey, Roma Sali from Peru, excellent stuff, Roma Sala. How you doing? To go, Fred's worse than your dead nan apparently. I don't understand Fred. I don't really understand what Fred does. What is he contributing to that United midfield, apart from disappointment and shame? I actually don't know the answer to that. Viva Ronaldo says Barry. We were talking about this earlier, Barry. Well, first of all, is it interesting that on Thursday he was a traitor, now he's coming home? But more importantly than that, is it good business? I don't think it is. They needed, as evidenced by this game, they need a defensive midfielder. They need someone other than Fred. Even if Ronaldo is playing today, the score is still 0-0. Roma says, you watch me. Lovely stuff, Roma. Hopefully in a loving way rather than a stalker way. Podence looks like a little child. Yeah, City were interested in Fred, but then they pulled out. And how did Sancho play? Honestly, he was ineffective and... no, ineffective is not the right word. I think invisible is probably a better word. It wasn't necessarily his fault, but he just didn't do anything. Of course it's good business, but I don't think it is, because the money should have gone to a defensive midfielder. From a revenue point of view. No, I mean in terms of like a footballing business perspective, rather than just like purely commercial. I just don't think it makes sense. Doesn't make sense for Ronaldo either, honestly, as I've discussed. Hey Ember, flop Joshua State Dormeth is a bit harsh. He had no service. Yeah, but yeah. That's why I said invisible rather than ineffective. Yes, Tesla Toes, how you doing, mate? We didn't need him, but if we didn't sign him, he would be wearing blue. But that's you're absolutely right, Barry. But that's my issue. First of all, my issue is, well, I'm not a United fan, but if I was a United fan, my complaint would be he still wanted to join City. Whether he's at United now is irrelevant. He still wanted to join, so that would still annoy me. And then, second of all, if your main reason for signing a player is just so that they don't go to another team, that's really weird, and that is not good business. All the players that United wanted become flops as Legend Monkey. I don't think it will be exactly the same as Sanchez, but the similarities are very similar. Did I see Bellingham perform with Dortmund the other night? I did not, Ben, I did not, but I am excited to see Bellingham in the future. Tesla Toes, thank you for following the Twitch. Lovely stuff. I think City fake wanting players, United buy them, says St. Max. Pins on Firmino, I like him, he's a very good player. Dropped off a little bit last season, but I think he's a very good player. Was Benjamin Mendy good business? Relevance? Barry, come on, mate, you're better than that. Of course he wasn't good business. Because an injury killed him. Come on, Barry, you're better than that. That's not really relevant to a discussion on Ronaldo, is it now? Clubs to sign players they don't need. For example, City need a striker, they signed Grealish, United sign. United need a DM, they sign Ronaldo. Well, I think City will end up needing Grealish because I think Bernardo is leaving, but also Grealish was the most creative player in the league last season. Varane been any good? Or has he only just come on? Oh, he's played the whole game. He's been fine, yeah. He has you know, Okavai potentially in here. Oh, good goalkeeping there. You know, he's fine. He's been fine. I'd say like 7 out of 10 so far. 6, 7 out of 10 maybe. But no, Poya, per 90 minutes, Grealish was more creative than De Bruyne. Bernardo crying coming off just made you sad. Do you think we need Vlahovic? I think for 70 or 80 minutes, stupid, your friend. Yeah, I don't know anything about him, so this game's streaming out for Ronaldo. He would make something happen. I totally disagree. That Ronaldo is not that player. Ronaldo is a pure poacher and a goal scorer. He would not contribute to the issue is the build-up play. The issue is the creativity. The issue isn't a lack of finishing. The issue is one of the issue is one of not finishing. Oh, Barry, have you just spoiled a goal for me, mate? I'm back. Come on. You can't do that, guys, or you will get muted, timed out, etc. There we go, ball's going. Barry, don't spoil something for me, mate. If I haven't reacted to it, I obviously haven't reacted to it ever. And once again, I can't react to a goal properly because someone ruined it. Brilliant. And there we go. United, incredibly lucky to be winning today. Goodness me. They are incredibly fortunate. But there we go. It's 1-0 to Manchester United. Wolves aren't happy with something. I don't know what, though. Mike Dean's saying, calm down, mate. I'm watching on Sky, Ember. But because it's Sky Go rather than like a TV, it does mean I'm slightly behind people. I don't know who got the assist, honestly. Mike Dean's just having a chat with Luke Shaw about something. But yes, no worries at all, Barry, thank you. But yeah, just bear in mind, guys, if I haven't reacted to something, it's because I haven't reacted to it, because I haven't seen it yet. God, what is that goalkeeping? That is some shit goalkeeping. Oh my god. Greenwood scored KX. Thanks to some genuinely atrocious goalkeeping by what's he called? Sai or Sa, whatever he's called. Gosh. Well, United somehow win the game. That's yes, Geigo is behind. It's very frustrating, but there's nothing else I can do about that. Yeah, that was awful from the goalkeeper. KX, this is why you don't watch unofficial streams. Always watch the official one. Confirmed. Although, that being said, I had to sign a new TV. I don't have a TV. That's the issue. I don't have a TV in this room. Also, even if I did, like, I'm leeching off like one of my family members' Sky account anyway, because I can't afford Sky. So I'm leeching off their account. I just said Sar was good. Yeah, unfortunately, no, I'm not really interested in watching the Messi debut, honestly. Yeah, really poor goalkeeping. And obviously said it's gone in and was talking about the goal anyway. Wait, what? Ember, what's that? Sorry? Have I missed something? Yeah, it's the luckiest team ever. Sorry, Ember, I don't know what that comment means. United so lucky, says Poya. Yeah. They definitely did not. They definitely have not deserved to win this game. As things stand. Oh, sorry, Thomas. He said spoil the goal after you were talking about it. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Behave, guys. Play nice. Wolves had an unfortunate start, says Ben. I agree. I agree. Spurs fans say they played well against them as well. Do I think Donny should leave, says Barry? And he should be playing. He should be playing over bloody Fred, shouldn't he? I don't really understand the Van de Beek situation. I can't quite comprehend it. But there we go. Man United are leading thanks to a goal from Greenwood and a very poor bit of goalkeeping from the Wolves goalkeeper. United don't play that type. Yeah, and again, it is a win, fair enough, but again, if I'm a United fan, I'm worried about the performance. Because apart from the Leeds game, United haven't really played that well. Against Southampton, they were poor as well. So a bit of a weird one. Yeah. It's early days. They can improve, but I just really think that big changes need to happen at United for them to become genuine title contenders. I don't really understand what's going on there, but there you go. What's happening here? Oh, didn't want to do that. Ha ha ha. There we go. 6 minutes for Wolves to try and do something. Yeah, Ember and St. Max, chill out, guys. Chill out, guys, or I will have to time you out. Deacon, definitely not. It's sad that Van de Beek isn't playing his class. He must like to bulk up and everything. I think he should go to another club. If I'm Van de Beek, I just don't understand what I have to do. So what does Fred have to do for me to get a game? St. Max and Ember, give over now. Right, move on, move past it, be mature about it. If West Ham carry on their good form, they could even possibly challenge for top 4. I just think the Europa League factor is going to be a thing, you know. I'm actually a lawyer. Yes, I am. Hey, DT, how you doing? Not the DT, a different DT. Oh, calculator. There we go. It's not fair that Donny hasn't even got a minute yet. I don't really understand it. I can't really comprehend it. But there you go. But it's working right now. They aren't losing. But it's still a really weird situation. Arsenal will get battered everywhere they go. Oh, DT, thank you so much for joining us from the. TikTok. You are now part of the. You're one of the real ones now, DT. DT, I think you're a City fan, but confirm what club you support and let me know what your shoe size is. We got a raid from the Rants Army. Thank you, Kieran, so much appreciated, guys. Oh, obviously to Kieran, big shout out. You got the boys. Oh, you're but DT.
What is your shoe size?
Let me know what your shoe size is. Oh, Fabio Silva came on, by the way. Of course, you're an 8 DT. That's lovely stuff. Thank you for letting me know. I've written you down in the shoe size guide. And there you go. You smashed it. You're in. You're sorted. You're done. You're safe. Are Wolves going to do anything in these last 3 minutes? I don't think so. Greenwood, best youngster in the league. Well, Fran Torres has been better than him so far this season. But it's early days. We'll have to see. What's my shoe size? I'll tell you that when we get to some sort of milestone, I reckon. 3 games, 3 goals. Yeah, you are correct. You are indeed correct. Has Fran Torres got 3 goals? Why has everyone got bigger shoe sizes than you? Just because they do, I don't know. Hey, 3 Zing, how you doing? Yeah. Right. Is De Gea back? No. Well, don't know if it was ever really gone, but that one, Wolves just had to score. The first one, it should have just hit. It just hit him. The second one, how has he not scored that? I know it was a good save from De Gea, but it's not good enough. That anywhere else, and you score. Why hitting it right at? It's really weird. Really weird play by Saiz or whoever it was who did the shot, but there you go. Really weird. I just don't understand how Wolves haven't scored today. Can't quite understand it. But there you go. Leg reveal. Hey, how you doing? Varane man of the match, says Kai. I don't think so. I think if you're going to give the man of the match to anyone, I think you've got to give it to either De Gea or Greenwood, purely for that double save or purely for the goal. Why is it always United getting last minute lucky goal? Wolves should have scored loads. Yeah, well, Wolves didn't take their chances. And if you don't take your chances, then you get fucked. As we discussed earlier, end product wins football matches. And Traore in this game did not show any end product. So there you go. And Wan-Bissaka did save them early as well. Yeah, I think Wan-Bissaka's been their best defender, definitely. Wan-Bissaka man of the match. Yeah, I'd give it to either. Oh, here's Dallo, who's come on. I genuinely forgot he was a. Manchester United player. But we're in the 90th minute now, and Wolves had their chance to score earlier on. They didn't take those chances, and now they are well and truly fucked. That's how it works. They are well and truly fucked. And they probably deserve to be fucked, honestly. They deserve to be fucked. But there we go. Show the game? Well, that's literally illegal, so why would I do that? Why don't people understand about intellectual property rights and broadcasting rights? One besides play well because of Verando, because he's not worried about Lindelof. Maybe. But either way, he has definitely been their best defender. For sure, for sure. Absolute robbery as a United fan, says Hugh. Yeah, definitely. Norwich versus Arsenal prediction. Oh, the makeup tape. We'll probably do a makeup stream on I Am a Lawyer, so I don't know what you're talking about. Really weird. Yeah, makeup stream will probably be next week, I reckon. Oh, goodness me. Kai watches tennis. I don't know what that means. Is this just me or Kyle Walker's been every goal? No, DT, you're absolutely right. If you get him in scoring again, Wolves will have easily won the game, says Kazoo. But even though, as I said, you all know I'm not a United fan. If I was a United fan, I would still be really worried and concerned about this performance because it's been a shit performance. The win is surprising because United haven't been the better side. And the only reason a goal has been scored is because of a poor goalkeeping error. So I would be really concerned going forwards later into the season when you come up against the likes of Chelsea, Liverpool, City, because they struggled against Southampton as well. Leeds, they pumped because Leeds are shambolic defensively. They just go mental. Struggled against Southampton. Southampton should have won that game as well. Armstrong should have finished that chance. And 3 points today flatters United heavily. So going in the future, something needs to change. Only keeping the Champions League difficulty to go. You're absolutely right, Curtis. Pog was bullying a small child. We need a midfielder, Deacon. I agree. Yeah. United looks shaky. Well, when you got Fred in the midfield, that's always going to happen. Oh, someone's been. Wait, what's happened here? Wait, is someone getting sent off here? What's Mike Dean doing with these yellow cards? I thought he was saying someone off there. I was getting confused. Pogba's been booked for something. I was not paying attention. I don't know what to. Or for, rather. And Pogba's time wasting here. And why wouldn't you? Because you're... Because 2 minutes left. Right, guys, we're going to end the TikTok stream now. If you want to come over for the last bit of the stream, we're live on Twitch and YouTube. Links are in my bio. Ollie tactic is inadequate. The way he plays doesn't fit the way we need to win games. They could change. Should be made. He needs to use her squad. I don't understand how Fred... Am I being dumb? Fred has lasted the whole 90 minutes of this game, hasn't he? Like, he's still on the pitch, yeah? He is. How has Fred lasted the whole 90 minutes? I doubt I believe Fred isn't clinical enough. That's the issue for Wolves. That's what I'm saying, Deacon. How the hell has Fred conned his way into 90 minutes? It's over for Wolves. They had the chance to score and they fucked it. What is happening here? Ooh. Must be crying. How can you not be a better job? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know with the whole Van de Beek one. But yeah, as I say, I'd be... as a Wolves fan, I'd be worried about the lack of clinical finishing, and then as a United fan, I'd be worried about the lack of creativity and the reliance on. Deacon, we'll have a little chat afterwards, but yeah, it will basically be over pretty much as soon as the game's over. We'll have a little breakdown of the thing, of the what's of the game. So far, Kazoo, absolutely, yeah. You just witnessed Bruno moaning at someone for typing. Oh god. And this will. I've got 10 seconds left on my clock. But yeah, it's just an odd game. Such an odd game. Like, United will win it. And that's just really weird. No, it's all Deacon. I do feel privileged that people are going between me and Goldbridge. So, you know, I'm up there with the big boys, clearly. Portugal lost 1-0 today, yeah. Hey, big beef, fat relying on a 90 road worries me. Also, the fact that you're relying on a goalkeeping error and poor finishing from Wolves as well. That's the main issue for me. I'll be doing a match reaction to this game on my YouTube channel, guys. So stay tuned for that. The next video on the YouTube channel, I've uploaded. It's ready. I just need to finish out the description and stuff. Let me go to YouTube Studio. There we go. Yeah, it's very, very worrying. Right, you little slut. Arsenal. City won 5-0 again. My YouTube DT, the YouTube is LNobbins FC. If you click that link, you can subscribe. I do matchday vlogs. I do an in-depth analysis videos. I do match reactions. I do sort of the same. I do tier list. You know, I do the same videos that you see on the other YouTube channels, but at the same time, I do in-depth analysis videos you don't see anywhere else. For example, the Barcelona financial situation video. You don't get that sort of content anywhere else. Maybe you probably do somewhere that I'm not aware of, but whatever. Can't just bang out from the Prem fans in the bed. Sacha gets balls put off. Yeah, how the hell Sice didn't score that, I don't understand. Is the Derby Spurs still on? I've no idea. Hey Deacon. I've no idea if it's still on, honestly. But that is confirmed, by the way. Full time. Full time it ended. Manchester Wolves 0, and somehow Manchester United won. And we've gone red because Manchester United won the game. Let's have a chat. Oh, that donation goal needs to go now because we reached our goal. Thank you guys. Just again, thank you guys for that. That's gone. Good stuff. Yes, somehow United. I don't think it's too harsh to say fluked their way to DTUG. I don't think it's too harsh to say fluked their way to victory. Because let's just look at this. The team. There was an unbelievable double save from De Gea, which really I don't even know how unbelievable it was because the first one just hit him, the second one left or right, put it anywhere. Don't put it that central, and he saved it. So how that not go in, I don't know. Traore got the highest match rating according to Who Scored at 7.9. Doesn't surprise me at all. Thank you, Daddy D, for thank you for following, much appreciated. Yeah, if Traore had a final ball or a final shot or a final assist on him, then I think that Wolves would have won quite comfortably. Thoughts on Ollie? Yes. So I'll review. I'll have a look at the players first, and then we'll have a look at Ollie. Let me know if you guys like this sort of like 5-10 minutes after the game, just like hanging back, just like a very quick, immediate analysis. United have the longest away unbeaten streak. Yeah, and that's great, and that's lovely. But if I'm a United fan, I don't care about that. Let me know if you guys actually care about that stat, because if it was winning games, I would care. Like, yes, we're winning games. But drawing, like, because a lot of those, I don't know how many of those are draws, but Southampton was a draw, for example. This should have been a draw, honestly. But yeah, it's an interesting one. Very interesting. Difficult to beat, but not necessarily scoring the goals they need to score to genuinely if you want to genuinely challenge, you can't. It's not good enough to not lose. You have to win. Varane, I think this was his debut. Actually got the assist, which I didn't realise. United should be worried about the performance. Yeah, I agree. yeah, Varane got the assist. Apparently, I think he played fine. I think he played well. It wasn't exceptional, but he played fine. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka for me was the best defender. He also did that clearance off the line, which is very important. Pogba, I think, struggled with creativity. Doesn't really help when your partner in the double pivot is Fred. Bruno Fernandes, I don't know what he did for most of the game. I think he had a relatively poor game. Dallo came on late, can't really rank him. Who was on earlier? It was Dan James, poor. Sancho, poor. Whether it's their fault or not is irrelevant because they were poor. And then Greenwood obviously scored the goal. He was, I think, probably him and De Gea were United's best player. Cavani came on late, didn't have too much to do. Same with Martial. And won't be watching the PSG game? No. Do I think United should be worried that they're relying on a youngster? I think they should be worried that, one, they're relying on the youngster, and two, they had to rely on a goalkeeping error. They had to rely on Wolves being poor clinically. Lots of factors. Hopefully for them they can kick on, but otherwise it's an issue, isn't it? But yeah, so I can do match ratings if you want, yeah. So my man of the match for Manchester United was Mason Greenwood because he got the goal. And that's ultimately what's won them the game. I think he probably gets... Because he didn't actually play that well throughout the whole game. He was alright. He was probably their best forward player, but that's not saying that much. I'd probably give him a 7.5, I think. For Green, I don't know if... let me know if I'm allowed to do half rankings. I don't think he quite did enough to get an 8, but he scored a goal, so I think a 7's good. So 7.5. De Gea, I think a 7... because he did that good double save, then that's fine, but you know, didn't really have too much else to do in the game. Wan-Bissaka, 7, yeah. Varane, 7. Maguire, 7. Shaw, 6.5. Fred, like a 2. Good God, he was bad. Pogba, 6. Dallo didn't do much, so I can't really rank him. I won't rank Martial or Cavani either because they came on relatively late. Fernandes, 6. Sancho, 6. Maybe even 5.5 actually. Dan James, probably a 5. I think he was poor. But basically, De Gea with -10 says to go. But basically, De Gea and Greenwood were definitely the best players for United. But the best player overall was Adama Traore. I'd probably give him... I would give him an 8 if he actually did something. But because he didn't actually do anything in terms of like end product, I'll give him like a 7.5 as well. Since the Leeds game, Fernandes has been really quiet. Felt bad for Wolves to start. Told me, yeah, Wolves definitely deserve to at least get something from that game, honestly. Our attackers realistically going to seem like they played bad because Fred isn't good enough. We've got a midfielder. We're very good at just playing. Donny will make us better. Well, that has to happen at some point, doesn't it? He can't just keep languishing on the bench. And let's just confirm, yeah, he's on the bench. Even Matic is on the bench, and Matic would do a better job than bloody Fred. Even Lindelof would do a better job than Fred, I reckon, in that role. Good God. But yes, that was the game. Those are my quick United ratings. Last year the power challenge was foul, and there was no foul. Make Xhaka's foul looks harsh now. I'll have to revisit that. TD5, less of that. They need a new defensive mid. Owen, you are 100% correct. Defensive mid is literally essential. Fred was... Oh, Fred. Oh, Owen, it's your first time chatting. Owen, thank you so much for chatting for the first time. Do you follow us here? Let me know, just because it's your first time chatting. Phil Jones will do a better job than Fred, almost definitely. Almost definitely. TD5, I think you're joking, because I think you're, like, quite alright. I think you're joking. Cool comments. Owen, you are a G. Thank you so much. Owen, this will be the last thing of the stream. Owen, what club do you support? And
what is your shoe size?
Let me know what your shoe size is. Yeah, anyone could do a better job than Fred. Absolutely. Donny got 25th Ballon d'Or votes the year before he joined us. Ollie won't play. It's actually would. Yeah, there's got to be something else going on with the whole Van der Beek situation, hasn't there? It doesn't quite... I don't understand it at all. I don't understand it. You support the Borough, the Mackhams. No, or is that Sunderland? Wait, that's Mackhams, isn't it? Sorry, that's Sunderland, isn't it? My bad. Apologies. What's Middlesbrough's nickname? Middlesbrough's nickname. Sunderland and Mackhams, aren't they? Or I made that up? I don't know. But yeah, Owen, I just need your shoe size, and then I'll bring the stream to a close. Watch out on the YouTube channel, guys, for a match day vlog for the City Arsenal game. I'll also be doing a match. I'll also be doing a match reaction to the United Wolves game, and I'll just like summarize, you know, the points, the bad thing, and then I'll start doing it on the YouTuber predictions thing as well. Where to take Donick City? Nah, don't need him. United would be better with 10 men on the pitch instead of having Fred. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me. The next stream will be tomorrow, 6 PM. Fall Guys. Do make sure to join me for that if you want to see your boy get some mad wins, because I'm such a brilliant Fall Guys player. But until then, everyone, eat, skeet, delete. Have a lovely evening, lovely day. And Owen, next time you're on stream, I need your shoe size. Let me know. TD5, I really hope you're joking, because City definitely are the best team in England. I really hope you're joking, TD5, because just being champions of Europe does not mean you're the best team in England. That's not how it works. Owen, it's an inside joke. I need it for the Nabinu FBI shoe size list, so I can add you to the list. Don't worry about it. Just give me your shoe size. Yeah, guys, have a good rest of your day. I mean, I'm just gonna stick around just to see if Owen wants to give me a shoe size or not.
What is your shoe size? What is your shoe size?
Let me know. You know what Wolves fans think of that game? Oh, wrong one.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Oh, thank God you're joking, TD5, thank God. Owen, lovely stuff. There we go, you've made the list. You're there. You're there. If it focuses. There you go, it's in reverse, but there you are. Yes, guys, bye. Have a lovely evening, and I'll see you on the stream tomorrow at 6 PM BST for some Fall Guys. Bye!